Hello and welcome back to the Battle Room. I'm of course the Battle Room, and today I'm joined by Raghav. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, dude. I'm feeling really cozy. Had a nice, movie night with the homies, but it's time for another movie. We've got a top 8 match between Justin Tang and Yuma Kinugawa.
Yeah, I really wanted to watch this set because I feel like I think Justin's the best American player in the game right now. I think it's like it might not be close. Like obviously, like I think of Pokemon as like a game of like you just want to put yourself in the best position and try to get as close to you can as winning. Because I don't think you can win every tournament even if you're the best, right? But Justin, he's on a 4 cut streak in a row in Regulation H. He's playing nuts Pokemon, and he's playing against Japan's best player in Yuma Kinigawa. I thought this was just a fire set that I had to watch and review on the channel.
Now, this is an amazing match, and they both have really fun teams too. Justin's isn't like particularly new, but it's not like the most boring six, and it's just pretty fun to watch, I think sometimes. I really like Life or Blood Moon, so we've got a Blood Moon mirror match here. So I think both teams have a lot of defensive options, but we're gonna see at some point a little bit of that burst damage come out from the Blood Moons, kind of just trying to kill each other. And I think that speaks to them as players too. They're both really solid, consistent players, but they're looking for that big finish. They want another win. Justin's been stuck in top 8. Now
Stuck.
Kinugawa did win Japan Nats, but I think he wants to win an IC. A Japanese player hasn't won an IC in yeah, they haven't won an IC. They've won Japan Nationals, they've won Worlds, but it's time maybe for a Japanese winner of an IC.
Yeah, and obviously, like you said, Justin wants this one really, really bad. He's performing well, but he's not getting those trophies, and that's what he wants more than anything. Like, I really do think it's just a matter of time with how he's playing. He's so consistent, the most consistent player right now. He's performing at the highest level, and he wants this win bad. And also, another little stake here for Kinigawa, right, is if he does win this set right here, he's going to Worlds. Obviously, Justin, I think at this point, he's going to Worlds too. I wouldn't say he's like guaranteed, but he's guaranteed, right? Like he has so many
No,
points.
he's locked. 100%. He's 100%
Yeah,
locked.
he's
There's
he's
like
100
no
percent
way he's
locked.
not.
Kinugawa is
Yeah.
not though, and so like getting this win right here is a big deal because the Japanese circuit is absolute dog shit. So he does really want to win this game. This one's probably his most important game of the tournament.
Yeah, I think the circuit is actually just really, really broken. I'm in a bad way, right? Like, there's
Mm-hmm.
so many amazing players that just slip through the cracks of this really inconsistent system. So if he wins this, if top four is all you need at an IC, right?
Yeah, it's just top 4. You get the guaranteed invite. No points are
Yeah,
added
this
up.
is it's exactly what you said. It's the most important match of the tournament for him, and I just think he's too good for us not to have him at Worlds. He's always got
Mm-hmm.
the fun teams, incredible play, but he's on a tear right now. Well, you said it was 4 top cuts in a row.
This is his fourth one. Yeah, he got at the beginning of the season he top cut the first Mexican regional, then he top cut Pittsburgh, he top cut Las Vegas, and now he is top cut once again in LAIC.
That's actually insane, and I feel like he's
Yeah,
been using different teams too. I think he used this in Vegas as well, and
yeah.
it was only a week before, so it makes sense that he doesn't change it. But just showing that he can use a variety of things, and he's still like top tier.
All right, so we got Justin's team right here. This team is crazy. I think they really, really cooked with this one, right? We've got multiple forms of speed control with the Thunderwave Grimmsnarl, the Tailwind Volcarona, and the Tailwind Dragonite to enable these two insane hitters in Choice Specs Golden Go and Blood Moon Ursaluna with that Life Orb. So I feel like it's kind of a weird team because like Choice Specs Golden Go is not very popular. It's not doing well. People aren't using it except for Justin and his boys, right? So it's just a very, very interesting pick. It's a very solid team, and they performed really, really well with it. But it's just not something people are running.
Yeah, I actually really like this team. I got top 8 in a online GC with this 6. I think one of the only differences I had was I had E-Speed on D-Knight and Electroshot and Archaludon. So I have a good understanding of how this team works, and it is really just like lead either Grimmsnarl or Volcarona, and then have that big special hitter, whether it's Golden Go or Blood Moon. And I think a lot of teams just aren't prepared for that instant Tailwind Blood Moon or even like Volcarona as a Rage Powder bot.
Hmm.
So it really does like counter the meta in a really good way. People are more used to Amoonguss or What else is like Magmar, Electabuzz? They've died down a little bit, but Volcarona is just really annoying to deal with, especially in this Golden Go meta. It's a really good built-in counter into the team. And the other option is like the side scale shot into Arch and Body Press. You don't even need Rain. You could just do that, and it's so strong.
Yeah, and they're Terra fighting as well to hit them with juicy body presses. Another thing I like about Volcarona that's so cool, like, you obviously have to respect the Rage Powder, you gotta respect those Heat Waves, but then the Tailwind. The Tailwind makes it so versatile, right? Like, you're dealing with Tailwind, you're dealing with Rage Powder, you just don't really know what they're gonna do, right? Like, Ursaluna, they might hit you with a Rage Powder Blood Moon, or they might just protect Tailwind and hit you with it next turn. You know, there's a lot of options for Justin. Just for Justin to do, right? I think it's just a really obnoxious team. Everything looks so good, right? Like Grimmsnarl, that looks scary. Volcarona looks scary. Sky's Scale Shot, scary as fuck, right? Like there's just so much utility on this team.
Yeah, I think having double Tailwind and Thunder Wave allows you to run your Pokemon fat as fuck too, and pair that with the screens. It's just like really favorable damage trades. Like no matter what, I can use my big hitters and I'm gonna live the turn. I've got the Rage Powder, I've got the screens, but Kinugawa has a way to break through all of that, I think, and we're gonna see that because he's got a special little flamingo on his team. And sure, it doesn't break the screens, but it's got feint, and close combat is amazing coverage into that Ursaluna, which is a major damage source, especially when you have a Golden Go and you're facing down a Typhlosion, Incineroar, Flamigo. I'm not feeling great. Also, talk to me about that Whimsicott Battle Room.
That women's cut is pretty nuts. I do wonder if it can live the specs, make it rain, Terra Steel. But Burberry Berry is pretty sick, right? You have Sunny Day to enable your Typhlosion, even your Instant if you really wanted to. You got Tailwind Encore, but then you've got that beautiful Burberry Berry, which allows you to take a hit. It's honestly so obnoxious. The more Whimsicott gets to live, the better it is. I think Whimsicott is so disruptive and so annoying in this format, and I think that Burberry Berry could play a huge role here. I remember I played against Whimsicott in the top cut at Las Vegas, and obviously they didn't have Burberry Berry, but they committed to Terra, and like it living one extra turn was a big deal. So I do think like having that Burberry Berry, not having to use a resource to live an extra turn against something like Golden Go is big, and I'm very excited to see it here because I'm sure it's going to be broad.
No, that's really smart because you really want the Flamigo to have the sash too. So not having to use Terra is a huge advantage for Kinugawa. And oh, dude, it's just a throwback. Like I remember 2022, like Babir Berry Whimsicott was the shit, dude. I think we used it at Nats and Worlds. At
Yeah,
least the first
Fixation.
time I ever made Day 2 Worlds was with that Babiri Berry Whimsicott. So I think it's always got a special place in my heart. And on top of that, I think Sunny Day looks good in this matchup. Justin doesn't have the rain. Like, who do you think this is favoring?
I feel like if I'm just looking at it, right, it's gonna be can Justin weather the eruptions, right? Because I feel like Keenan, I don't know if he will lead Whimsicott plus Typhlosion, but he totally could, and that damage is scary, and it's a lot of fucking damage. So are the screens enough, right? The Golden Go's not looking as juicy here. He doesn't have defensive Terras on his two big heavy hitter sweepers, right? They're very aggressive in nature, and they both kind of hate Typhlosion. So I think it's going to be up to how Kinugawa can position that Typhlosion, hopefully not get paralyzed, right, or get tailwinded on in put into a bad spot position-wise. But if he can get that thing to deal one or two eruptions, I think the game just ends in his favor. I think this team is very aggressive. So I'm curious to see, how this one's going to go. What about you? Who do you think's favored here?
I'm with you. I really like Yuma's tools. I think all you got to do is make sure you're dealing with that Dragonite
Mm-hmm.
and have enough to deal with like the potential Terra Water on the Volcarona.
True. That's
Otherwise,
big.
I think you're good. And I think you can do that with Typhlosion, Incineroar, Whimsicott, and then one of Blood Moon or Fergraph. I don't think we're gonna need the Fari in this matchup, but maybe like blocking Thunder Wave could be useful. I just think that you need a little bit more oomph.
Yeah, and I think Flamigo is going to play an important role here, right? Like, 3 of Justin's Pokemon are weak to fighting with Scrappy, right? Like, being able to hit that Golden Go in the Ghost form, and then when he Terras, like, there's no defensive Terra. You're going to get hit by CC. So I think the Golden Go is just almost unbringable here for Justin. So we'll have to see here. We're going to see Ursaluna Volcarona from Justin. I respect it. I like the lead into Typhlosion and Incineroar. He's ready to fucking go, dude.
Yeah, no, I really like honestly the lead from both people. I
Hmm.
feel like Justin's got a safe play here because I believe his Volcarona is really fast, so it should outspeed this Typhlosion. And for Yuma, I'm not sure if he knows that information, but regardless, you have Fake Out available, and if you're predicting a Protect, you can switch to Whimsicott, either set up your own Tailwind or threaten that Encore. So I think we're gonna see a Terrifier Eruption. Oh, actually, I guess you don't need Terrifier with Specs. I think
No.
we're just gonna see an Eruption and potentially a swap from Kinugawa here.
I do think like because it is the Volcarona is really susceptible to like. Couldn't you just fake out eruption, Terrifier? Like, is that not super safe? Like, I think you're doing a lot of damage. You probably one shot Ursaluna with the eruption, right? Because he's probably
I
pretty.
guess that's true. The plus side for Justin is that the next turn you're gonna get that tailwind up because you are faster than that Typhlosion.
Yeah.
And we
Oh,
see
yeah, that's
that with the
big. Yeah.
Terra going first.
That is big. You're right. Maybe you do have to respect it, like, because like this turn is cool, but like next turn you do just get a tailwind EP if you want it.
Yeah, and the only reason I know that is because Justin or Shiliang actually posted the spreads and I noticed it was max speed timid Volk. So if I'm in Kinugawa's like shoes, I don't think I would predict that Volcarona to be faster. It's a
Hmm.
support set, and so you'd kind of anticipate it's trying to take as much bulk as possible.
Yeah.
So this is not a surprising play at all, that fake out into Volcarona, but this next turn is a bit awkward because you're gonna get that tailwind up and then Blood Moon's gonna be the first guy to attack.
Yeah, I mean, this looks really good now. Obviously, Kinugawa did. He's now beholden to that information. He saw Volker outspeed with the Terra and with that flinch there. So now you're like Justin locks in. He's like, "Ah, I know what to do here. His plan is he's locked in here. He's ready to go. He's like Tailwind EP. Let's do it.
Yeah, I think
No
okay,
switches.
Kinugawa doesn't even switch. What the hell?
Oh, what the
I think
fuck?
he's trading the Typhlosion for a parting shot, I'm guessing.
That's a crazy trade. I feel like if he has whims, I feel like Justin kind of has to make this play though, right? Like, I don't know if you're allowed. Like, I feel like you could switch into whims there pretty safely. But either way, Justin's in a great spot now. He traded Typhlosion, and he's got Tailwind up. I mean, Whimsicott can still encore, but I think I think Typhlosion was the guy here. I thought he was gonna carry this one.
Yeah, I think it's not the end of the world because you got so much chip down on that Volcarona that like
Mhm.
a Flamigo might be able to take it out.
True.
But
Oh,
we actually see the Photograph, which I said was a bad brain. Interesting.
I mean,
I feel like
hey.
he really wasn't listening to me. So now the reason why you didn't switch in whims there was that Justin had the pressure of Blood Moon, and honestly, I might
Mm,
have gone for it in that
true.
situation. Justin got a little greedy, and it worked out because now he has the Blood Moon pressure this
He
turn.
didn't even have whims, dude. I mean, you know, I kind of think that he should have just went into instant and just like, I guess maybe he is allowed to just attack here. I feel like Blood Moon plus does that kill the Frigga? Blood Moon Struggle Bug? Ooh,
I would definitely go for it. It's not a bad play at all. And preserving your arch is also really good too, if in case you get another struggle bug. But
mhm.
Justin does opt to switch here into Archaludon, predicting, I think, a Blood Moon. We do see a Protect, so this is annoying. I really would have liked to see the double up into that Fari, knowing it can't Protect, and I think you'd have a chance to just take it out.
Yafari's not like it's bulky, but it's not
I
like
guess
look
they
at
did parting,
that did.
but
Oh, it
I
was a
was
crit. Okay.
that was a crit. Okay, yeah, no, it was definitely living then. I don't mind that.
So now, I mean, like honestly, Yuma he twists the dimensions and he twists the way this battle's going, right? Like now you have a lot of pressure on both these Pokemon. I think Rage Powder is relatively free though, right? Like you
Yeah,
can't
Rage
get a
Powder Snarl looks really good. I think Justin just getting rid of that Typhlosion and Yuma not having really any damage outside of this Blood Moon, it might be too little too late. I think Justin's got enough of an advantage, and the Pokemon are just so fat. Like one Snarl here, and I feel like you're really happy.
Are we just trying to get as much damage as possible with the Cyber Voice? I think that we
I
must,
think
right?
that's probably the play, honestly.
You know what we didn't mention? I totally forgot. We didn't talk about Nightshade on Frigoraph, by the way. Yuma is cooking with that Nightshade Frigoraph. That guaranteed 50 damage onto anything he chooses. We'll have to see if it comes up here. I think we may see it.
Yeah, I actually think it's pretty good in this Archaludon,
Yeah, he's getting snarled. You
especially
know,
with the Snarls.
and the Struggle Bug. Like, Frigoraph is at -2 right now, so you can hit a big, juicy Nightshade.
It sounds silly, but it's good, man.
I think it might be
I
the
think it's
difference maker. Like genuinely. Like I
yeah. I'm
think
still feeling pretty good about Justin's odds. He even has a Dragonite in the back.
he does have a Dragonite. He's got some fire marks, dude. Shout out to Justin for going above and beyond with those marks. Early riser, Dina. Let's fucking
Shout out Mark from the Battle Room comments. You're doing a great job on Justin's team.
um, yeah, I don't know. Like, I do think. I mean, hey, dude, Nightshade, Nightshade's sick into Dragonite. You gonna do 50 damage into the multi-scale? That's actually huge.
A lot of damage, dude. We're really our eyes are opening right now.
I'm seeing the Nightshade. Let's see if he calls it here. If he
Especially
doubles,
screens don't matter, dude. The Nightshade's happening.
I think that Justin or Yuma needs to get this turn correctly. I think Justin is stalling this Trick Room really, really well. He's soaking the damage with his bulky Pokemon, like you mentioned before, and he's just stalling here. He's chilling. He goes for Helping Hand EP into. Oh my god, was that crit?
That motherfucker died.
What?
It's
Oh.
-1 though.
Oh my god, Ursaluna's broken. He scales just the wrong target. Oof.
Yeah. Why is that the wrong one?
I think you just. I guess you don't want to get a KO either. I think it's just cooked either way. I think if you KO Frigoraph, you have a better
Ari
chance.
has citrus, so it wasn't gonna die.
No, it ate it already, remember? He
Oh, it
crit
ate
the
it?
Struggle
Okay.
Bug, yeah. I just think maybe getting a KO there, maybe Dragonite can win this 1v1 with this multi-scale. That, like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe he's got, I don't know, though, if he had a shot regardless. I think Fari might have lived anyways. But now you just get to EP.
Yeah, but Arch might live. With the Helping Hand, it doesn't, but now you kill the Fari. And the next turn, you can kind of play the same game.
I think
scale shotting
unfortunately,
the Blood Moon correctly.
yeah, but Instant just wins, I think. Instant is just going to knock off win the game here. He's too healthy, right? He didn't take damage?
I think you're probably right, to be honest.
Oh, dude, this Fari's so bulky. He's eating.
You almost got the fattest Fari in the West. What the hell?
Yeah, dude, this is nuts. Is he, as a 4A, he needed the 5. I'm actually surprised. I thought it was just dead. Never mind. I think Yuma just, or Justin didn't even have a target he could kill. I guess if he got a 5 hit on Fari, that might have been the best solution, but
I think it still just barely lives, but yeah, no, this was really, really well played. That Trick Room completely just changed the game. You're right. I thought the Helping Hand Earth Power would not kill the Blood Moon,
I didn't
honestly.
think it was going to kill. Dude, what? That was nuts. Nightshade, let's fucking go! That's
Dude,
huge.
that's so good. Watch this Blood Moon just drop it. I don't care that you're -1.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, that's the strongest Blood Moon I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, it's definitely max modest, let's be real, but at the same time, like, I didn't expect a Helping Hand EP. I mean, I think even Justin was shocked a little bit. He's like, what? It killed? Wow.
Like, did Snarl miss or something?
I don't think so. I think it literally just was the power of Blood Moon and Life Orb there. I kind of like the way Yuma approached the matchup, though. He baits that Tailwind very early into the game and then just whips it up. And he's like, yo, dude, I got Trick Room, man. Like, what are you going to do about it? You know? So I like the way he played it, honestly. I thought it was pretty well played, and I think he set up a really good reverse sweep there. Because I thought at first, I was like, dude, Justin wins this so easy, bro. Like, also, I've never seen...
the lack of Protect, dude. That really screwed him over. Those Trick Room turns just became so much more valuable.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing, is like Justin's team does rely on Grimmsnarl a lot. I think Grimmsnarl is very important to how his team functions and how he's able to live. But I think everyone was, all 4 of us were caught off guard from that damage there.
Yeah, that was incredible. But is Justin losing the Drip War? Because he looks pretty locked in right here. He's got like a murderous rage in his eyes.
Dude, that's what I was saying.
I think that counts towards his drip. Like, that jacket now looks like a murderer's outfit, if you know what I mean. But Yuma's got the laid back swag. He just always looks so calm and calculated.
He really does. Oh shit, we're going into game 2. I'm gonna give the Drip War to Yuma this time. And we're gonna see that Grimmsnarl, and we're gonna see Volcarona as well. Wow. We're just leading like double supports.
Yeah, and I don't mind the staying the same from Yuma, just because if Grimmsnarl is led like Justin has here, you just get to fake it out, and you really don't want to burn Terra on the Terra Ghost.
Yeah, you don't want to at all.
So I think you just pretty much get a guaranteed KO unless Volk Struggle Bugs, and it's barely enough for this Grimmsnarl to survive.
I think it should.
I'm really liking this play.
And we're seeing no Terra from Justin either, so Volk is gonna like take a lot of damage, right? Like, I think they're both just gonna survive barely, but I don't know if that's worth it. Easy fake out from Incineroar.
Yeah, I don't know if this is worth it, but maybe there's a reverse sweep chance here. You get up a light screen, you
Hmm.
tailwind, and then your blood moon just goes nuts, maybe?
Here comes the eruption. I mean, one of the interesting things about Yuma's team, especially with the four that he brought last time, is they were basically all special attackers, more or less, right? Like Incineroar's not, but the other three were. So I think the value of light screen is really, really incredible in this
Yeah, and that
matchup.
did less than I think we both expected, so
Hmm.
the turn isn't so terrible here. Incineroar is putting on a lot of pressure though.
Yeah, he can
A
take the KO.
kill, I think you can take a double KO again, unless you
Yeah,
tear water. Which why didn't you do it last turn then, you know?
yeah. I think that Incineroar also could just parting shot. I think the value of having him is like he's always worth having alive, right? Like he's taking no damage. I think maybe taking the KO is worth. We're gonna see Grimstone actually withdraw. Okay, I mean,
I think there's no reason to parting, but if you do, I mean, it's obviously gonna be really good into this Dragonite. But you can just switch out. It's not even being remotely threatened here. We see another struggle bug, so this eruption. Ooh, and a
ooh.
yummy crit. This eruption's
That's
not
big.
gonna do any damage.
It's breaking multi-scale, but yeah, it's not dealing anything. I think you could also just freely knock off the anything really.
Grimmsnarl.
You knock off Grim, knock off. No, you can't knock off Volk. You'd have to blitz, and he does opt to blitz. Yeah, no, knockoff was silly. It's always blitz.
Yeah, I think taking a KO there is really, really good. And I just want to point out that eruption, it did do less than a Nightshade. So
Dude, I think the Nightshade. I didn't even think about Dragonite, but that is kind of funny, right? Like the night. I bet you Nightshade Hyper Voice Terra Normal one shots D Knight, dude. That's sick.
I love when you get excited about something and just make up calcs. It's awesome.
You think it doesn't? Genuinely, do you think that
I
doesn't
don't
on
think
count?
it does. No,
Dude,
I don't think our hyper voice is enough. I think it barely lives.
Dude, I didn't think that Life Orb -1 helping hand Earth Power one shot other Ursalunas, but apparently it does. So,
Okay, yeah, maybe you're right.
oh,
Maybe you're right.
Whimsicott.
And we see the Whimsicott. That's actually such good typing into this Dragonite. I was thinking from Kinugawa's end that not having Whimsicott made Dragonite look scary, but he got into Trick Room and made it work, saved it for last. But this is just perfect here now. And this Flamigo's threatening this Blood Moon.
Oh,
This
what a
power. Oh my
beautiful
god, there's no
switch.
way. Did he scale shot the Whims?
No, he
No, he
tailwinded. He
tailwind.
tailwinded. Yeah. Oh my god, that
That's
was
an Encore
beautiful.
lock.
That's an Encore lock. That's a tailwind of your own. You're threatening CC. Like,
I think you just protect Encore, honestly, the Blood Moon.
I
Because
think
the Dragonite can't do anything.
you Encore. Oh, the D Knight can kill Flamigo. Don't you just Encore the D Knight and just CC? Is that not like really safe?
That is, I just think you could potentially lose your Whimsicott if you get Blood Moon.
But if you get Blood Moon, that means you traded and you KO'd their Blood Moon with CC.
It's actually so worth it. You're right.
So Justin's trying to wiggle his way out. I think this is the best he can do, but I don't know. That was just beautifully played from Yuma, bringing those guys in the back. He's protecting. No, Yuma's popping
Oh
off.
my god, he's popping off. What did he do? What did he do?
He's Encore CC, dude. That's all he did. Yeah, he just, oh, he CC'd the Dragon?
Dude, he's actually so good. It's crazy too because now that
He
he's
won.
taken
He
two
won.
KOs, Encore is just
He won. Yeah,
is yeah.
he just Encores. It's over. Oh my god. That was. I love the little bit of an adjustment there. I love the Encore CC into D Knight. It just sets up the guaranteed win. Yeah, Justin forfeits.
That was so beautifully played. Dude, it's so good being able to pin D Knight with your Whimsicott and then the protect. Just encore locking it, the game is over. There's
Yeah.
nothing he can do. They literally can't play the game. That was so masterful from Kinugawa. And the switching of the modes, like that's a
Hmm.
really fun part about this tail room kind of team. Oh, dude, I'm actually obsessed. This guy's too good.
That was he played that so well against, like, obviously I think Justin was playing pretty well too with the pieces he had, right? Like I don't think his plays were bad by any means, but it was just like
But he was toying with him, dude.
yeah, Yuma's team is just so good. It was such a beautiful call for this tournament, and it's just, I mean, dude, he set up. That was a beautiful game too from Yuma. That
And he
was
guaranteed
so.
his Worlds invite.
He's got his worlds invite. I mean, shout out to Justin too. A sick run to get top 8. And Justin, I mean, dude, I think his day is coming. I think he's gonna win another regional. He's gonna win another fucking internet. He's gonna win his first internet. Yeah, like I think Justin he's an incredible player. And wow, Yuma made that look easy, dude.
And he's making it
so
look like
good.
light work. He's yawning,
did.
dude. He's like, yeah, I've done this before.
Oh, he's dropping his sheet on the stage. He's like, yeah, I don't even need that, dude. It's whatever. That's honestly the only way he can lose at this point if he's lost that thing. So, but yeah, thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching this set. I thought it was a pretty good one. I mean, we just got to see the team just show off, honestly. We just got to see Yuma just flex with this team. It was beautiful.
No, I'm having a good time. LAIC's been inspiring. The Battle Room run back is coming. We got top 16 together in a last tournament. Next time, at least top 8.
I think so. I think we just go up by one every tournament, and I think we'll be good by Worlds. So I think that's the plan. We'll see you guys
Perfect.
next time.
Peace.